I'm about to play a little game of chance with an imaginary coin.
Take a seat there for me.
To help me, I've invited 37-year-old Ian Stoneman.
Thank you for doing this.
Ian's a big fan of rock climbing and diving with sharks.
I've asked you along here, actually, for one particular reason, and that is you are something of a thrill seeker. I'm going to ask you to make a series of decisions that you might find quite exciting, even thrilling. First of all, let me give you something. Hold your hand out. Any idea what that is?
No.
No. Tell you what that is. That is an imaginary coin. As you sort of look at it there on your hand, you can imagine that one side of the coin's got an A on it, and if you turn it over, the other side's got a B on it. Got it? And I'm going to ask you 3 times to toss that coin and then tell me whether it's come up A or B. And what's really, really important is that those are your decisions. It's very important. So I put certain things in place that are based on the fact that I think I know in advance which letter you're going to say each time, which choice you're going to make. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Before you toss it, I have here a letter. Now, you can't see what that is, can you? You've got no way of knowing. But this is, I hope, the letter that you're about to tell me is going to come face up on that coin.
Right.
All right?
Okay.
Got it? So, toss the coin. And bang, on the back of your hand. All right, okay. So, have a look at it. See what letter's there. What letter are you looking at?
B.
A B. And the letter I've got here is a B, as it turns out. Exciting? Thrilling, even. Excellent, good. So look, you can have a look at that if you like. It's a 50-50 choice, of course, but nonetheless. That's one. Should we do it again?
Yep.
Excellent. You're a vegan, aren't you?
Yes.
Right, let's play again. So you're going to do exactly the same thing again. You'll toss the coin, but this time you'll be taking responsibility for your choice. There'll be an interesting outcome as to which choice you make. So in that sense, we're raising the stakes.
Okay.
I say steaks, actually sausages. So 2 hot dogs, one marked A, one marked B. Now I can tell you, Ian, one of these hot dogs is made of proper, juicy, tender dog meat, as you'd expect. The other one is a vegan-friendly substitute made of soya and wheat protein and wallpaper and farts, whatever goes into those things. In a moment, you're going to toss the coin, and you'll tell me if it comes up A or B. If it comes up A, you're going to pick up and take a big bite of hot dog, letter A. If you say B, you're going to take a big bite of hot dog B. Does that make sense? You happy to do this? Okay, there's a little shake of the head there as well. Go, toss. And what is it?
A.
An A. Are you happy this is your choice?
Yes.
It is your choice?
Yes.
Okay, look, worst case scenario, you eat some meat. What is it? It's basically cow and pig trimmings mixed with a bit of meat fat and some cereal and shoved into it's an intestine, animal intestine, basically, that creates the casing for this. So worst case scenario, that's what you're going to eat. Is that meat, or is it veggie substitute?
I don't know, it's hard to tell sometimes. Sometimes these vegetable substitutes are good.
What about if you smell it?
No, that's the meat.
That's the meat.
That's not meat.
That is not the meat. And if there was any doubt, I can show you. Indeed, B was in fact the meat, and A was the rubbish one. One more time? Come over here. All right, one final choice, and you'll be saying A or B for one final time. Now, if you look, there's a door over there with an A right next to it. Can you see that? Yep, that is door A. And over there is a door with a B sign next to it. That is door B. Here's what you're going to do. You are going to toss the coin. You will say whether it's A or B, and immediately, as soon as that letter is out of your mouth, you will hurl yourself towards the door of your choice, throw yourself at it, and burst through. Now, one of the 2 doors is made of balsa wood and polystyrene, and it'll just break. You'll just be able to go straight the way through. The other door is made of very solid mahogany and will really, really hurt.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
Okay, face this way, please. Actually, one second. Okay. I've swapped them round. That's A, that's B. Okay, so you'll call out the letter and you will just run at the door. You've got to really go for it, all right?
Okay.
Leap, shoulder first, straight the way through. And if it's the balsa wood one, you're just gonna sail right through, so be ready for that.
Okay.
There's a crash mat on the other side as well.
Okay.
Go. Shout it and go. B. Yay! Excellent. Well done. Come back. That was amazing. You did that with real enthusiasm. I thought you'd be nervous. Well done. Congratulations. I'll let you into a little secret, though. I cheated a bit on that last one. They're actually both made of balsa wood. Come here. They're both made of balsa wood, but this would have still hurt. Look. I wouldn't go any further than there. That would have really hurt.
When the trolley went through the door, my heart kind of picked up a bit then and felt a little bit more scared then. I'm feeling quite exhilarated and a bit surprised and amazed and fortunate.
Ian always had two options, A or B, one with a good outcome and one with a bad. Tonight we're looking at what happens when you put the power to make those choices in the hands of a faceless crowd. Good evening and welcome. Tonight's experiment is about what happens when we're allowed to act anonymously and as part of a crowd. Psychologists call it de-individuation, and it's what turns perfectly nice people into nasty internet bullies or rioters or hooligans. So in the room next door is an audience who have arrived to watch what they think is my new game show, but they're unaware that they themselves, the audience, are the real subjects of tonight's experiment. So during the evening, they will be making a series of decisions, either nice or nasty decisions, that will affect the life of one man who's being secretly filmed. And those decisions will escalate in terms of the level of nastiness that they could potentially inflict. Now, everything that you will see for the next 50 minutes is absolutely genuine and unfaked. I repeat, everything that you will see for the next 50 minutes is absolutely genuine and unfaked. This is remote control.
This is Remote Control. Please welcome your host, Daren Brown!
Good evening. Hello there, this is Remote Control, my brand new game show where live, you, the studio audience, will be controlling everything that happens to one man tonight. Do you want to see this one man? Yeah! Okay, can we bring him up? There he is. Our man is the guy in the middle in the white and blue check shirt. The twist here is that he has no idea that he's being filmed. This is happening live right now.
Sugar.
So this is Chris from Essex with his friend Sibley on the left and Tom on the right, and we're filming them on a night out in Colchester. Now we've got hidden cameras and actors standing by, and his friends are also in on this. And together we're going to give him a night that he will never forget. Are you up for it? Yeah! Excellent. So over the next hour, I'm going to ask you, the audience, to make a series of 50-50 decisions that will determine whether our man has a great Friday night or a, well, not so great Friday night. So Chris, along with thousands of others, applied to be part of this new series. He came in for an interview, which we filmed, and then we let him think that we weren't interested. But that was a lie. I thought he was perfect. So before we start, let's find out a little bit more about our target.
This is Chris. He's 27 and he lives in Colchester, where he works as a design technician.
I like to keep healthy, I like to keep fit.
Chris thinks he's got a great body and fancies himself as a bit of a kung fu kid.
I've got a passion for kickboxing. I'm not doing it to kind of think, right, that's it, I know how to fight.
Chris likes to think he's the life and soul of the party.
After a few drinks, I'm usually the one that's the loudest.
When he's with his mates, he likes to play the Joker.
Whenever I'd stay at my friend's house, I used to just sort of nip up for a wee, come back down, and I'd be completely starters. And they would go, oh, no, I don't want to look at that. Because of that, it would just make me laugh.
Chris is a bit of a lad, likes the ladies, but doesn't always treat them well.
About 10 years ago, we were on holiday together. My girlfriend went back to the hotel room. I said, I'm going to stay out partying. I ended up sleeping with the other girl. Then I came back to the hotel room and she's like, what's the matter? And I lied and said I'd been chased by 4 guys down the road. And then we ended up sleeping together just there and then. Yeah, that's not exactly nice, but yeah, naughty. Yeah.
So, bit of a lad. And remember, Chris has no idea. He has no idea that we are filming him tonight. So this whole show is about you, the audience, and what you decide should happen to Chris. So, OK, let's get going. Now, I can talk to all the actors who'll be helping us control Chris's life tonight, so let's talk to our first set of actors now. So, actors, I am talking to you now. This is the bar that Chris is in. There he is in the check shirt there, just over to the right. So, barman, I'm talking to you first. This is the guy behind the bar. Would you scratch your nose for me, please? Would our waiter, please, there should be a where he is, could our waiter please scratch his nose too? Single girl, we have a single girl there at the bar. She's also in on this. Scratch your nose as well, please. Well, the boyfriend, please. There's a couple there at the table. We have a boyfriend and girlfriend. Will the boyfriend, please, with his... sorry, girlfriend. Let's do the girlfriend. Will the girlfriend, please, there in the blue shirt, please scratch your nose. Excellent. And finally, our boyfriend, please. Could you scratch your nose, please, boyfriend? Excellent. And take a sip of your drink. Take a sip of your drink, boyfriend. And pop your top off. No, he's not going to do that. Excellent. So, the bar looks a little bit empty at the moment. It will be filling out later. So throughout the show, we can make all sorts of things, weird and wonderful things happen to Chris. And in a moment, the audience will be making its first decision. But before that, we have given all of our audience members one of these. These are masks here, and wearing these masks will ensure that you can make your decisions anonymously. So, audience, please put your masks on now. You look fabulous. OK, the masks are on, and our actors are ready to receive their first instructions, which means we're ready to take over Chris's life. It's time to play remote control. So, audience, here comes decision number 1. Have a look at some people near the bar. So, we've already met them. There's the boyfriend and girlfriend in the background there, and we also have a single girl next to the bar. Can you see her just on the right there? On my instructions, one of 2 things will happen. Either our single girl is going to start flirting with Chris and make him feel like $1 million, something nice, or maybe as revenge for his infidelity that he admitted to earlier on, should I send in the girlfriend to accuse Chris of pinching her bottom and then set her furious boyfriend on him? So, audience, those are the 2 options. So let's hear them again from the man who does the voiceover, or to use his real name, Voiceover Man.
So, will you choose option A, our single girl comes on to Chris, or option B, the girlfriend accuses him of pinching her bum and sets her boyfriend on him?
Audience, start voting now! OK, thank you. Well, the votes have been counted, and I can now reveal 81% of you have chosen the bum pinching and the hungry boyfriend. So, let's see how Chris copes with the angry boyfriend, as well as a whole load of other surprises we've got in store after the break. We'll see you in a few minutes.